France, the land of haute couture, fine wine, and unmatched luxury. But beyond the runways and the chateaus, there's an elite class of billionaires whose wealth rivals the GDPs of small nations. Today, we're counting down the top 10 richest people in France, from number 10 all the way to the very top. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 is Marie Besnier-Beauvillier, the youngest of the Besnier siblings and one of the most private billionaires in the world. Marie inherited her stake in Lactalis, the French dairy giant behind brands like President Butter and Galbani cheese. Despite being one of the wealthiest women in France, she shuns the spotlight, rarely gives interviews, and keeps a deliberately low profile. Her fortune of nearly $10 billion is built on one of the world's largest cheese empires. At number 9, we have Jean-Michel Besnier, co-heir to the same dairy dynasty as his sister at number 10. Jean-Michel holds an equal share in Lactalis alongside his siblings. Founded by their father Michel Besnier, Lactalis is now the world's largest dairy company, selling products in over 100 countries. The Besnier family as a whole is notoriously secretive. Lactalis is entirely privately held, which means they never have to disclose full financials to the public. Number 8 is Carrie Perraudot, the widow of French oil magnate Hubert Perraudot, who built one of France's most powerful private energy companies. After her husband's passing in 2006, Carrie took over stewardship of Perenco, an independent oil and gas company with operations across Africa, Latin America, and Asia. Perenco is entirely family-owned, making the Perraudot family among the wealthiest in French energy. With over $10 billion to her name, Carrie Perraudot is proof that oil wealth still runs deep in French business circles. Number 7 is Xavier Niel, the scrappy tech mogul who disrupted France's telecom industry and became one of the country's most celebrated entrepreneurs. Niel founded Iliad, the parent company of Free, a telecom provider that shook up the French market with ultra-low-cost internet and mobile plans. Beyond telecom, Niel has invested in hundreds of startups and founded Station F in Paris, the world's largest startup campus. He's also a part owner of Le Monde newspaper. With a net worth of nearly $15 billion, Niel is the self-made tech titan of French business. Number 6 is Emmanuel Besnier, the CEO of Lactalis and the eldest of the Besnier siblings, who took over the family business and turned it into a global powerhouse. Emmanuel became head of Lactalis in 2000 at just 29 years old, following his father's death. Under his leadership, the company expanded aggressively through acquisitions, swallowing up brands like Parmalat, Stonyfield, and Siggy's. Today, Lactalis operates in 51 countries with revenues exceeding 28 billion euros annually. Emmanuel's personal fortune of $28.3 billion makes him the richest food and beverage billionaire in France. At number 5, we have François Pinault, the patriarch of one of France's greatest luxury empires and one of the most influential figures in the global art world. Pinault built his fortune through Kering, the luxury conglomerate behind Gucci, Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, Bottega Veneta, and more. He's also a world-renowned art collector, with a collection valued in the billions and museums in Venice and Paris dedicated to displaying it. Now in his late 80s, Pinault has largely handed the reins of Kering to his son François-Henri, but his legacy and fortune remain formidable at nearly $30 billion. Number 4 is Alain Wertheimer, co-owner of Chanel and one of the most powerful figures in luxury fashion. Alain and his brother Gerard jointly inherited Chanel from their grandfather Pierre Wertheimer, who was a business partner of Coco, Chanel herself. Alain serves as global CEO of Chanel and has overseen the brand's transformation into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Chanel remains entirely private, with revenues estimated at over $17 billion annually. Alain's fortune stands at an impressive $39.4 billion, tied with his brother. At number 3, it's Gerard Wertheimer, the other half of the Chanel ownership duo and co-heir to one of the most iconic fashion brands in history. Gerard serves as chairman of the board of Chanel and is known for his passion for horse racing. He's one of the top thoroughbred owners in the world. Like his brother Alain, Gerard's wealth is entirely tied to Chanel's continued dominance in luxury fashion, fragrance, and accessories. At $39.4 billion, the Wertheimer brothers together control assets worth nearly $80 billion, making them arguably the most powerful sibling duo in French fashion. At number 2, we have Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, the heiress to the L'Oréal beauty empire and the richest woman in the world. Françoise inherited her massive fortune from her mother Liliane Bettencourt, whose father Eugene Schuller founded L'Oréal in 1909. The family still controls roughly a third of the company, making their stake worth an extraordinary $100 billion. Beyond Beyond her immense wealth, Françoise is a scholar, theologian, and author who has written books on Greek mythology and the Bible. She's as accomplished intellectually as she is wealthy financially. And finally, at number 1, the undisputed king of luxury, Bernard Arnault. Arnault is the chairman and CEO of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods conglomerate, home to over 75 iconic brands including Louis Vuitton, Dior, Moët & Chandon, Hennessy, Tiffany & Company, Bulgari, Givenchy, and many more. His personal net worth of $171 billion has made him, at various points, the richest person on the entire planet, surpassing even Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Born in northern France, Arnault studied engineering before pivoting to business. He famously took control of LVMH in 1989 in what the French press dubbed a wolf in Cashmere. Today, he is France's greatest business icon and one of the most powerful individuals in global commerce. And there you have it, the 10 richest people in France. From cheese dynasties to luxury conglomerates, from telecom disruptors to oil heiresses, France's billionaire class is as diverse as it is dazzling. What's striking is just how dominant fashion and luxury are at the very top, with names like Arnault, Bettencourt Meyers, and the Wertheimers proving that France's real superpower isn't politics or tech, it's style. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe. We've got more wealth countdowns coming your way. See you in the next one.